Hello everyone, welcome back. Um, this time I'm working on the spars to the vertical stabilizer. The front spar calls for a doubler in the front, and I think one of the important things that people get confused on right away is when it says to rivet flush aft. So the dimples should be facing forward and the rivets are riveted from the aft portion of the front stabilizer. Also deburring the entire part, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to prime all of the internal structure, not the skins. Um, I am going to save the crate portion and just put some chicken wire on top of it and throw that on top of some sawhorses and prime with Axel Noble primer, which you could see in the background there on that shelf. Um, Yeah, one of the things that I'm going to do is I got a Dremel oscillating tool, and I will attach a red Scotch-Brite to it, and I roughen up all of the surfaces to the parts. As you can see, that I'm trying to go through my drill bits there to find the right drill bit to go to final drill some of these holes. You'll also notice that I'm using the smaller clecos initially because the hole isn't to size. After I get everything clecoed in place, you'll notice that I will start drilling with the number 30 drill bit, which I'm still trying to get used to these sizes because the smaller number is actually the larger drill bit, and the number 40 is the smaller one. I'm using some denatured alcohol to get some of the glue off from the stickers that are on the tabs that I rivet or install to the back of the rear spar, and then final drilling a number 12 um, hole through reaming the size out, not where it rivets, but where it joins up with the rudder, the hinge point, because there's some leftover uh, baked powder on the inside of the hole, so they have you ream them out. Again, a lot of prep work. I don't mind. It's very tedious. I like that. Kind of zen-like. Again, there I go. Disappeared. Where did I go? Oh, probably went to go answer a phone call. And so when I come back, I will be finishing up some of the spar and then start to work on the rear spar of the vertical stabilizer. One of the doublers that go on the back of the rear spar is kind of curved a little bit. So I put it in my vise and straightened it up. But of course, once you cleco it to the back of that spar, it's pretty straight. Again, deburring everything. And I'll probably deburr a little bit more before I prime these parts. I have a handheld air Dremel tool, I guess, die tool that I put a Scotch-Brite on, Scotch-Brite wheel. I can do the inside of those lightning holes pretty easily. One of my favorite tools, pneumatic Cleco installer and remover. Love that tool. It sure makes it easy. I hear a lot of builders on YouTube saying, "No, I should have bought one of those tools." And they never buy one. They keep using the hand pliers. That tool is really good. Easy and fast. Again, you'll see me as I start to rivet, enlarge those holes. I'll be replacing the smaller clecos with the larger copper ones. Every once in a while I'll hold it up to the light and eyeball down it just to make sure it's straight. I like to read over those plans multiple times. I like to check, double check, triple check. It's a lot easier to drill out material than to put it back. And then as I drill, I replace the silver clecos with the copper ones. That way I keep track of which holes I've already reamed out.